Hey guys, welcome back to Jaw Jack Bassing. I've got a video today to show you guys my finesse fishing setups. I had an idea to do the hook setups and how I tie all the different knots and stuff, but I figured the video would be too long and my editing capabilities are not so good right now. So I'm just going to give you a short video of the different lures I use and some that I'm going to be using in the future that I'm pretty excited about. So here goes nothing. This is my #1 favorite lure, and I mean that with everything. This is a Sweet Beaver from Reaction Innovations. This is the Magic Craw. I mean, the color and everything, this is my absolute favorite. I don't know if it's just for this region up here in Michigan, but bass absolutely whack this thing. I mean, they eat the crap out of it. So I absolutely love it. I always catch on it, and I seem to never have enough. I've gone through, I can't even count how many bags I've gone through these, but Reaction Innovations Magic Craw, that is the 4.2. I think that's the size. You get these in about a 10 pack. I got these on sale actually for $3, and they're usually, if you go on Amazon or something, those can be $8 to $10 a pack. So they're really good bait. They call them sweet beavers because this is a beaver tail type of creature bait. If you guys can see that, it's supposed to look like a beaver tail. But it's supposed to be like a craw imitation slash bait fish imitation slash something that bass like to eat. That is, I mean, it's amazing. Well, I'm gonna show you guys how to set that up real quick. Basically, you're gonna get, for this certain size, I'm using a 3/0 Gamakatsu offset hook there. I really like these because they're super sharp and they've got a little bit of flex in them, so when you go to set that hook, it's like spring loaded, and I mean, they're hooked. So I'm gonna show you how to hook this up real quick. You're basically gonna start at the top of the lure here. This has got little eyeballs, but right here, doesn't matter which side really. So you're gonna start at the top, and you're gonna set this hook in right in the center, and you're gonna come down to about right there. Now you don't want to go all the way, just because when you set this up, you're gonna want that eyelet to be just at the top. If you go any deeper than that, then it's gonna be sunk into the bait. The only time that I like doing that is actually when I'm fishing without a bullet weight, which is actually at the other end of this line already. See that bullet weight? That basically slides up and down on here. When you're going through the water, it keeps you from snagging on weeds and whatnot and pulling your lure off. So, and it gives you a little bit of weight. So, if you got any kind of current or you want to get it down to a certain depth, bullet weight. So, you're gonna bring that down. You're gonna set it out to the side, just like that, and you're going to. It's gonna be sitting just like that. See how that eyelet's still visible up there? And then what you're gonna do is right about where the bottom of this is sitting here at that point, you're gonna take the tip of the hook and go about a 90-degree angle right through there. Okay, just like that. What's gonna happen is that hook's gonna come out the other side. Right now this is technically weedless, but if you bump into something hard enough, it's gonna pop this lure down and it's gonna expose your hook. This is not what you wanna do, unless a fish's mouth is on top of that. So what you do is you basically pull it down a little bit and you just sink the tip of that hook in. And there you go. That's your weedless Texas rigged Sweet Beaver setup. You take that, you bounce that through. You can put it in thick cover. You can swim this a little bit through the water, just kind of reel. And basically just bounce it around. You can hop it up and down along the bottom. A lot of fish like to pick that up. You can yo-yo it, which means you pop the line up really quick. It'll pop this in the air and then it'll kind of fall at a slow rate, because this leader will come down first and then this guy will go. But that's my favorite craw or beaver, whatever. My favorite finesse fishing setup. That's my absolute favorite, guys. This one I use in darker color water, like rivers and stuff like that, where it's really muddy. It's a little bit darker. It's got a little bit of red flake in there that seems to be really good for bass. There's something that has to do with how they see colors, and red is one that they pick up on really well. So that is one for low light conditions or muddy water. This next one is probably my second favorite. It is the tube bait. Now I know you guys are probably thinking that looks like the most boring, stupid, ugliest lure I think I've ever seen, but this right here I live by, and I've caught a lot of fish on this. I've caught basically every species you can think of. I've thrown out. I've caught dogfish on this. I actually caught a catfish on this out at St. Mary's Lake in Battle Creek. Bass, pike, rock bass, crappie, rock bass. I don't know if I said that already, but I've caught basically everything on this, and it's proven to me. My buddy got me hooked on these. Really, what sets these apart from the rest is just the versatility in these things. You can do so many things with these. You can set them up Texas rig. I've seen people wacky rig them to where they're setting up on a drop shot. I've seen just so many ways people set these up. You can actually take after you get your hook and jig and stuff in there, people put earplugs in there and they'll get a float and they'll kind of do this crazy tail flip in the water. But when you're jigging these or popping them up and down, on the fall they do the swirl thing, and bass eat them up. This is one of my favorite bass fishing lures right here. But I'm going to show you how to hook that up with a certain type of hook, and these are the best ones to use in my opinion. You get it's kind of like an offset hook, because this eyelet kind of comes off here at an angle, and these are actually custom made. I get them from a tackle shop over in Battle Creek called Michigan Tackle. I'm not sure the company's name, but I know they use Gamakatsu hooks, and they use little rattlers on here, so glass rattlers, so they make a lot of noise, a lot of ticking. I wish I had one that actually still had the thing on there. It's the only downside, I guess, is they can fall off, but if you use some super glue or something, they might stay on. I made that mistake. So you're gonna get these wet just like that, and you're gonna take, because these are hollow, they're hollow on the inside, you take and just drive that up through the center just like that, and then you're gonna pop it through that little eyelet. And that's how you set it up. It's that simple, guys. And you're gonna put it on there and it's good to go. I guess this isn't my last one, but Gary Yamamoto, he came up with a very simple and effective, worm type of lure. It's called the Cinco. This is actually a young dinger, just to let you guys know, but it's the same kind of concept. It's got a little chartreuse tail. This is a green pumpkin. Green pumpkin, if you guys are new anglers and you want to try soft lures, lures, period, grab you some lures that have green pumpkin color and you'll probably catch fish. I don't know why, but they love green pumpkin, so you'll catch on that. But you're basically gonna set this up Texas rig style, just like you would the sweet beavers. You can also set them up wacky. I'll show you how to do that. But you're gonna come through the top here just like the other one. Actually, I already used this worm a couple times, but come through the top. You're gonna find out where it's sitting. You're just gonna pop her through, just like that. She's straight up and down, and you're just gonna bury that hook a little bit. just like that. Concept is, when this is chugging along and you're doing whatever with it, bouncing off the bottom, fish is going to pick this up and you're going to feel a little tap tap. When you're finesse fishing, that's all you're going to feel. It's going to be a little, you're going to want a really sensitive type of rod. I use a medium action rod, or medium heavy action. No, that's not right. Medium fast action. Just because with these type of hooks and the medium action, you're going to get a lot of leverage and flex in your line when you're going to set. So it's going to spring this hook when you do set it, and you're going to want to set it hard. So when you do that, it's basically the fish is going to pick this up. It's going to bite it. It's going to pop that hook through, just like that. This hook is going to flex out. It's going to flex out just like that, and the fish, it's going to come up right through its mouth. Then you got a fish on. Then you reel them in, and then you take pictures, and then you share them, and then you make YouTube videos like me. Anyways, that is one of my other favorites. This one is a new one that I haven't used yet. I'm pretty excited about trying it out this year. It's called the Strike King Rage Tail Rage Craw. I hope that's it. Yeah, Rage Tail Rage Craw. That is in a peanut butter jelly, or PB&J color. That is a good color to use all year round. Any kind of water condition, I'm pretty sure that would work, just because it's pretty realistic type of colors for crawfish. If you got into like a blue or something, you want to use blue and black and darker colors like that when you're fishing in muddy waters. Something that's a clear water, something you can see. You want something that's going to be more realistic. So keep that in mind with all types of fishing lures that you get, whether it's cranks or soft plastics or something along those lines. The darker colors you're going to want to use for muddier water stuff, just so the fish can see them, because in, believe it or not, muddy water, they're not going to, and in muddy water and stuff, you're probably going to use something that's a little more reactive too. There's two types of fishing that you can do. With soft plastics, you want to go darker. If you are using cranks or something, you might go with a chartreuse or something along those lines, to where the fish will be able to see that moving bait. But a lot of time it's going to be a reaction bite anyways. So anyways, that was my video. I just wanted to share with you guys a couple of my favorite lures that I use. If you guys have any questions, or if I left anything out, let me know, and I'll try and follow up with your questions or something on another video that I make. So stay tuned. If you like my video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up or subscribe, or both. That'd be awesome. I'm gonna have more videos for you guys here in the future, so stay tuned. Thanks again, guys. Bye.